Hello, and welcome back to ODA's YouTube channel with one more session with your master teacher, Nayaab ma'am. And in today's session, we'll be learning about the blood and its components. So before moving ahead, I would like to introduce our ODA class. Okay, so you're watching YouTube sessions every day in the YouTube channel, but if you are willing to be the student of our ODA class, then you have only one way. That is through our Bridge Course program, and this course has been specially designed for all of you out there. So, my dear children, this is a one-week course which is going to start from Monday, where you will be learning the concepts of maths and science with super teachers of ODA class. And in this course, you will be also having a one special teacher who is going to give you a personal support. So, what am I talking about? I am talking about a mentor teacher. My dear children, in the live class, master teacher will be teaching you live. And after the live class, if you have any doubts, you shouldn't worry because you'll be having a mentor teacher to solve your doubt. Apart from all this, there is another amazing benefit, that is we are going to provide you homework. Are you are wondering, ma'am, what is homework? We do it in school also, right? What is so special about the homework of ODA class? My dear children, if you complete the homework here, you will not get good, or you'll not get some A plus or some claps. Instead, you will get the ODA coins as a reward, and will be also giving you test and app itself, and you'll be also receiving books as study material for lifetime. All these amazing benefits you can avail right now, my dear children, by clicking to this link which is there in the description box. All you have to do is click to the link, complete your enrollment by paying rupees 49, and this is the discount price which I'm offering to all of you. If you download the app and then you enroll, then you have to pay 499. So this one is better. Do not wait. Get yourself enrolled. I would also like to introduce myself here. So this is Sayeda Nayaab. I am science master teacher at ODA class. I've done my masters in biotechnology, and I have more than 4 years of teaching experience. And also I've mentored many students like you. You can also be my student, but only through the Bridge course. So as I said, in today's class, we will be learning about blood and its components. So first, let us learn the definition of blood. So how do you define a blood? So blood is basically substance that flows inside the human body. When I say it flows, that means this substance is in liquid form, right? This is the liquid substance which is flowing inside your body, but it is flowing through the muscular tubes which are called as blood vessels. If you have watched my previous session in the YouTube, then you will get to know what am I talking about. I said that blood vessels are just like a straw. So these are these blood vessels through which the blood flows in the human body. So this is about the blood. Now, what are the functions of blood? Why is blood important? Okay, what is the role of the blood? So, my dear children, these are the functions of our blood. So, if you remember about the digestive system, which we also learned, right? What were the end products of our digestive system? Basically, in the end, the digestive system absorbs the nutrients. है ना? Now, these nutrients should be transferred to the various parts of the body so that our body can function properly, right? Who is going to do this transfer? It is the blood. So, blood transports the nutrients. Not only this, my dear children, it also delivers the oxygen to the cells so that they can be healthy and they can function properly. And also it removes or transports waste away from the cell. Whenever I say waste, it means it is carbon dioxide. So these are the functions of our blood. It transports the nutrients, delivers the oxygen, and also removes the waste away from the cell. Now, moving ahead, we shall see what is our blood made up of. Now, we will be learning about the composition of blood. So, my dear children, so if you take a blood, okay, a blood sample and you centrifuge it, Okay, so centrifuge is basically a technique, a separating technique, that is centrifugation, where this tube spins and you can see these two parts. So basically, if you take a test tube, okay, and your blood will be in red color here. So when you centrifuge it, okay, then this will be the components. So we can divide the components of a blood into two main types. The first one is the plasma, followed by the formed elements. See, so my dear children, in our blood, 55% of plasma is present. 55% of the composition of our blood is made up of plasma, which is the yellow fluid. Whereas 45% of our blood is made up of the formed elements. Out of this 45, 44% is of our red blood cell, and that 1% here, the 1% is made up of our white blood cells and platelets. So this is the composition of our blood. Okay, so your 100% of blood is divided into 55% of plasma and 45% of formed elements. In this 45%, 44% is about red blood cell and the 1% is about white blood cells and the platelets. Now, this plasma is the yellow fluid which is present in the blood, and this plasma has 92% of water. Maximum amount of plasma, okay, the maximum quantity of plasma is made up of water, and the rest is made up of nutrients, urea, and some proteins. Yes, so the proteins which are present in the plasma basically helps in defense. Okay, so it protects against the germs which are going to cause diseases. Not only this, my dear children, the blood plasma also transports the nutrients like glucose. Now, how about formed elements then? So these formed elements are these things which you can see on the screen, right? So can you all guess what is this? What is this A here, B and C which I've written on the screen? Can you all type it in the comment section? Okay. So these are nothing but the red blood cell, the white blood cell and the platelets, which are the formed elements of our blood. So what are red blood cells? These red blood cells are also known as erythrocytes. Erythro basically means red and cytes mean cells. So these are red blood cells, and these blood cells are more in number if you compare white blood cells and platelets. Yes. So this red blood cell contains a red pigment called hemoglobin. That is why the red blood cells are red in color. And this hemo means iron and globin means protein. That means this is hemoglobin which contains iron and it is giving the red color. So talking about white blood cell, okay, yes, but before that, let us also discuss that hemoglobin helps in the transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide. This is the function of red blood cell. So the hemoglobin which is present in the red blood cell, it delivers the oxygen and also removes the carbon dioxide. This is why our parents keep telling us that to eat leafy vegetables, green leafy vegetables which contains iron. So white blood cells are also known as leukocyte. Leuko basically means white and cytes basically means cell, and it is very obvious, my dear children, that these are in white color because they lack pigment hemoglobin, right? And these white blood cells are basically soldiers of our body who are protecting us from disease, right? Who are protecting against the germs. They fight and they allow us to stay healthy. Now, how about platelets? Platelets are also known as thrombocytes, and they are not basically cells, but they are the cell fragments. So these are the formed elements of our blood. And these platelets helps in clotting of blood. So this is what we learned in today's session. We saw that blood is made up of two elements, that is blood plasma and formed elements. Okay, so the maximum composition of blood plasma is of water, followed by proteins, nutrients, and urea. Various formed elements are red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. My dear children, you can learn many such amazing topics with us, with me in the ODA class to this bridge course. Okay, so which is going to start from Monday, where you'll be learning the concepts of maths and science. You'll be also having a personal mentor teacher. We'll be also providing you many such amazing features such as homework on app itself, test and books. So all these amazing benefits you can avail right now through this link which is mentioned in the description box. Click to this link and complete the payment of rupees 49 and get yourself enrolled. And my dear children, do not forget to download our app which is there. So if you download the app, then you will be winning ODA coins through which you can visit our ODA mall and you can buy all these amazing gifts. And most importantly, do not forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe to our ODA YouTube channel. And I'll be back with one more amazing session. Till then, my dear children, do take care